Hello, everyone, and shabba-ba-ba-bam indeed. I'm Brian Zane from Wrestling with Regret HQ, and welcome to the live watch party of just another romantic wrestling comedy. I'm here to walk you through what could very well be one of the worst wrestling movies of all time. I really wanted to do this event in a live setting in Tampa this year, but we all know what happened about WrestleMania weekend. But thank you to webcams. We can make it happen right here in the comfort of my own home, at least, and the comfort of the guests we are going to be having today. And I'm very excited to have some special guests with me on this live stream because this movie is the kind of thing you really want to watch with friends. And so the first guest I have right now, well, first off, she is, a longtime veteran of wrestling. She got into the business about 1999, according to her Wikipedia page, at least. She's been involved in WCW, TNA, and one of my favorite promotions, as you all know, Women's Extreme Wrestling. She is not only a wrestling veteran, she's also one of the stars of this movie. She stars as the maternal figure Diamond Piedra. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only April Hunter. April, thanks so much for being part of the show.
Thank you for having me on. I'm laughing at your commentary already.
Yes. So. We're going to have some good comments here today. I'm really excited to have you on here and for your perspective for this event, for this movie. When's the last time you watched this movie, by the way?
Okay.
Have you seen this movie at all in its entirety?
It was a long time ago, and I'm not sure I made it through its entirety, if I'm completely honest.
Well, I have a feeling a lot of other people watching this might have the same problem. So yeah, you're part of this movie. I think it's fascinating that, I was really excited to have you on stage with me in Tampa to talk about this. And we will talk about a little bit of this right now. I want to ask you, how did you even get involved in this movie? How are you approached to take part in this?
Oh gosh. Okay. I got contacted probably. I pulled out my journal and I'd written about a lot of what happened behind the scenes with all of this. And it was a really fun, for whatever the end product was, it was a very fun movie to shoot with a lot of stories. How I got on there, I don't remember, but I have a feeling they contacted me probably through my website at the time. The woman Kim, who was, who'd written and directed and everything, she was Dominican and very, very light skinned, kind of like Caucasian Dominican. And she was convinced, like the Diamond character was a play off of her. And she was convinced that I should play her part, that I resembled her and needed to be.
That's very interesting. Very interesting because, I get the feeling this is a big family operation because Kim Skye, as you mentioned, she was the writer, the director, the producer. She was also the casting director, according to the credits. And it feels like a big family joint, this one, because she's, has all those hats. Her sons play two of the kids in the movie. And I'm 99% sure her husband's the money man here because his name's all over the production company and whatnot. Is that the vibe you got from this?
Oh, it was absolutely a family venture. It was honestly the little indie film that went a lot further than anybody thought. I mean, at the end of the day, here we are 20 years later doing a riffing of it. It's still around. It's on Netflix. So this was I believe it was a small budget thing that was her little passion project that most of these, I've done a bunch of these little films. A lot of them just die. They don't even make it out of the water. You never, they sign you on a contingency pay, contingent upon the fact that it's going to go to DVD or the film festivals or whatever. You never get paid. You never see any money. So we not only, it wasn't a big paycheck, but we not only got paid, but this thing has survived. So I'll give her that.
Yes, exactly.
For whatever reason.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into more about your anecdotes about your involvement in the movie as we go on with this. But right now I want to introduce our next guest. And hopefully it'll all work because I've been told the Wi-Fi there is not great, but we are going to try and push through. This man is also another 21-year wrestling veteran. You've seen him in Ring of Honor, WWE. He's the host of the Art of Wrestling podcast. And just this week, you might have seen him wrestle a killer match against Hangman Page on AEW Dynamite. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Boom Boom Colt Cabana. Colt, how you doing today, sir?
Me. I think you've thrown it to me. Yes, I'm on.
Okay, yes. All right, we have
Hello,
liftoff.
Brian.
How are you doing today, Colt? Oh no! Oh no!
No.
Oh, at least you're happy to be here. I see the very big smile on your face. Oh dear. Colt, booby. I'm sorry. This is try. Can you try and restart your iPad or your computer again, and maybe we can try one more time. But right now, this whole thing I'm seeing is not working. So we'll come back. Okay.
Hello.
All right. Apparently, it was like sometimes you pull the plug on somebody and that jolts them back awake out of a coma. I think I just did that because I removed you from the stream and you came back independent of that. And now you're the smoothest you've ever been.
And you sound amazing. This is amazing. What just happened?
All right. Yes.
On a very flattering picture, just so you know.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's awesome. Well,
everything just worked out. I'm so excited.
It's like the story of Hanukkah, you run out of oil. You think it's only going to last one night. It lasts 8. We had enough to give you a little bit of a boost of PNG or whatever it is, of ping. And now you're here with us. So Colt, while we have you and your signal's okay, have you seen this movie before?
Okay. I've never seen this movie. I think I remember it being made or done, or probably I remember it from April's MySpace page, like promoting it, maybe, right? Like, I'm a one of my favorite movies ever, and maybe it was just because of the era, was not another teen movie. Was, I thought, such a great movie. Of course, making fun of the genre of I guess 16 Candles and the one where she takes off her glasses or whatever, right? So I mean, I assume that's why this was made, based off of this idea, and then throw in professional wrestling. I don't know. I'm very excited. And I'm excited my Wi-Fi works. I can't believe this.
I know. It is a Christmas miracle come early, or Hanukkah, I guess. There's going to be, I'll tell you right now, Colt, as you know, speaking from one member of the chosen people to another, I have to warn you, there's going to be a bit of what I call playful anti-Semitism in this. Where it's
just like professional wrestling, you mean?
Yeah. It's not hateful from what I can tell. It's just like a lot of harping on the joke of the Jews love money, and it's just they just really pound that into the ground. So I just want to brace you for that. So yeah, this film came out in 2005. It was, like I mentioned, written and produced and directed by Kim Skye. This is her film debut in all these categories, by the way. So I'm going to read to you all the plot of the movie from the back of the DVD cover. And yes, I have the physical media. In case you don't know what this movie's about. Sandy Gold Piedra had her entire life planned out since she was a kid. She would marry a pro wrestler and bear wrestler children, no questions asked. Her parents, legendary wrestlers Rocco and Diamond Piedra, raised their daughter to follow her heart, fight for the weak, and to body slam anyone who stood in their way. Up until now, Sandy Gold was her parents' wrestling princess, but fate has taken a twist in the ring, and the wrestling tradition is threatened to change, which clearly means there will be hell to pay. Monster, Sandy's pro wrestler boyfriend, and Robert John, Sandy's gay best friend, have grown at her hip, fighting each other off to be her number one. It's a typo. It's the word number, then the pound sign. So it's number one. Consequently, Marty Shalom Weinstein, that's the level of the humor we're going to get here with the Jewish jokes, Colt. Marty Shalom Weinstein, Sandy keeping Tom admirer, has decided to come out from hiding behind the bushes to fight for Sandy Gold's love, despite the muscles that stand in his way. Rock and Bull, Roxanne, and Scorpio, and many others are just part of the challenges that will make Marty's life bittersweet. Well, with that in mind, I hope you're ready because this is going to be quite the experience. I want to say, by the way, this live event, the live version of this was supposed to, or the in-person event was supposed to have Matthew from Botchamania on the panel. The only reason he's not on this panel right now is because 3 talking heads online, I think, is already enough as it is. So 4th is going to be too much. But he will.
I heard he was so eager to make Jew jokes that we just couldn't have him on.
He was ready to burst the seams with the Jewish jokes. So yeah, here we have the big screen here. If you guys want to, I probably should have told you to in advance, but you are able to see this in its entirety on YouTube. If you want to try and get a better sounding experience, you don't want to hear our voices over the feed on this, go find it, Just Another Romantic Wrestling Comedy. It's on YouTube, like the second result when you type in the title of the movie, just under my review. And you can watch along there. And this video's got a 5-second countdown, so you can get ready if you have it all queued up, or you can even rewind it because you're on the live feed, and that's the magic of YouTube Live. And we're going to go, and we're all going to have a real good time here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So right off the bat, you're getting a look at the production company's intro. Can everyone hear it okay, by the way? Y'all can hear this?
Yes.
Good. Now, April, how is that name pronounced, by the way? I'm guessing Ukskowski? Do you remember?
Yeah.
So, Colt, what do you make of this this bitchin' 3D design to start the movie off?
This is better than anything I could do. There's the original Twitter bird. So they were before their time, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
a Jewish Twitter bird, sorry.
Yeah, you could tell, right? The beak. There's
get a yarmulke.
Yeah, there's a surprising amount of CGI in the first part of this movie, and then it's never seen again. Like, they put a lot of their budget into this.
This is still just the production company?
No, the intro, the part with the cow, that was the production company. This is like the film, the proper film beginning. Symbolism.
I thought this was a lot of fun.
This is, remember the old John Cusack movies, like used to have little cartoons in the beginning of them. I don't know if you don't remember that.
Yeah, it's true. It was. I guess it could be an homage to that. Oh, there you are.
Hey!
Wow. I remember One Crazy Summer had like an awesome cartoon thing before it.
Yeah. Robert Sean. The one black character in this has the darkest rocks, of course. And there's the darkest rubble. This is...
April, can you do that?
Not gay, but he plays a stellar, convincingly gay character-ish on here for that time period, I suppose.
Welcome, 1979. Why could you guys not just get an establishing shot of a motel?
Big boy.
Yeah.
And that's Don Fry, right?
Yes, Don
Fry.
Fry. Now, how was Don Fry? What was your chemistry like with Don with this scene, April?
This was super awkward for me. The guy I was dating at the time was on the set as well. And I had never done an on-screen kiss or anything like that. Every female and a couple of the guys were like super jealous of me. They were.
I wish Don Fry could manhandle me too, April. I mean,
yeah, yeah. I remember one of the girls just said, "Just look at it as a get out of jail free card to be able to kiss somebody else and kind of like cheat on them, but not cheat on them. Just enjoy it, go with it." I'm like, is that how it works?
Did you then make your boyfriend at the time get a big, thick, giant mustache?
I know, no. Don is a freaking great person. I really enjoyed hanging out with him, and he was, how do I put this? Everyone's type, but he was like wasn't really my type. So we just clicked and got along really great as friends. So, yeah, he's a fabulous person. Very happy to see him get into the Hall of Fame.
Now, I want to let everyone know, this room, in case you've never experienced, never been in a delivery room, this is not a delivery room. This is like a doctor's examination room, like a pediatrician's office or something.
The doctor is actually Kim's mother-in-law.
Oh, the nurse there, or this doctor?
Yes. Her husband is either born here. No, I believe he's from Poland, and they're all from Poland. And it was very much a family affair, like you said.
Now, I'll never understand the point of a stereotypically chain-smoking with chopsticks in her hair Chinese OBGYN.
Pong, everything all right?
What you call me? Dr. Pong? You think it's funny? Ping pong, you big man with big mouth.
I don't think any of this is funny.
Come on, honey, push.
Now, April, did you have to do any research on like what labor's like to get into that role as you're having the labor pains there, the contractions?
Well, it wasn't method acting.
Here is your baby.
I was going to say, did they spray your hair down with water?
They did, yeah. like no makeup, spray your hair down kind of thing.
Sure.
She's a girl.
Also, I don't know if anyone heard that cartoon sound you heard when the baby came out. That was nice little attention to detail.
Candy golden pebble.
Dude, Rick Rude could have just slipped right into this film.
Yes, if only this film were made like 5 or 6 years
Bring me my
earlier than it
present.
was.
For him?
But it
I'm
is
not worried
perfect.
about him. My soup is getting cold, and I'm gonna finish off lunch.
Just loses her accent, you know?
Jeez.
You know?
Dr.
Yep.
Pong.
Like you do.
Well, there's some undertones with the music.
I didn't understand that at all.
It was such a weird payoff.
You're not alone.
All right, now we jump 12 years in the future. A teenage.
That's your daughter?
Good morning, Mija.
That is my daughter.
First day of new school, you two better hurry. You're gonna be late.
Now, was this house here? Was this like Kim's house? Like, how much of it was filmed like at people's houses who were on the crew?
I believe they got a house somewhere along the way. It was a massive house, and there was just setups in each room and a lot of camera crew and makeup. I am not 100% sure that was her house.
Now, Cole, when you were a kid, did you hang out with a bunch of kids with yarmulkes on, like hanging out at school, like that group we just saw?
Absolutely not. But I mean, some people do. Like, that's a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, $1 each. If you leave them alone all year round.
That is a terrible trade.
No.
Okay.
Now, that's a bad
$1
stereotype.
if you leave us alone
Because a
all year
little Jewish
round.
kid wouldn't give up his money. I know that.
Yeah, right. That flies in the face of the norms.
Right. Is that bootleg Al Bundy?
Who cares about this kid?
He was like this random Italian guy. He just like speaks in Italian as he's dragging the bullies away. I didn't understand.
to do it right. You flip it out like this.
That's proper wallet flippery right there.
Come on, let's go.
So yeah.
Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
Weren't they all in suits and ties? What happened to their outfits?
They dressed up. No, like I don't know where the Jewish circle is now.
Mind if I sit here with you?
If you can take it, go ahead.
Classic.
Yeah. Yeah. Some real some real grade A humor here. By the way, I want to remind everyone, according to their website, which is still up, the movie is described as the new cult movie of this time with a cast of Hollywood upcoming stars, the super look only Hollywood films convey, and a lol good time. Quirky college humor intertwined with heroes, friendship, and family messages. Perfect date movie. That's what we're seeing right now. This perfect date movie.
Did any of these kids ever get into the biz?
From what I could tell, the boy who plays young Marty and then this kid here in the sunglasses are the sons of director Kim Sky. And so I think they like had like young acting careers, like, but I don't know if they ever made it in the traditional sense.
So Lassie, the guy that plays the black gay guy, he did something.
That's not Nick.
I looked up Nicole, the one that plays my daughter. I thought she would do a lot because she's actually she's a pretty good actress. I didn't see anything else for her.
My name's Marty. Just stating the obvious. What's your problem? You are a queerdo.
Jesus.
I want to be a pro.
Yeah, this movie gets really like hateful and back in really jiffy here.
Mr. Papa of the Ring.
A wrestler is a man of your dreams? Yeah.
Mr.
I'm
Papa of the Ring.
Very wealthy. And I will continue to be wealthy when I am an adult. I will be a man.
I mean, look at the number of breasts on his suit. He's just, you can tell how wealthy he is.
I would just like to point out that I told Kim repeatedly that no father ever, especially in the wrestling business, would allow his daughter to date, let alone marry, a wrestler. Am I right, Colt?
That's right.
That's pretty on point.
Like, that would not happen. So it's the most unrealistic premise of the entire thing, all due to love. So
Also, I told girls as a kid that I wanted to be a wrestler, and they all laughed at me.
But he's kind of cute, though.
well, look at me now.
Get it? Because he's gay. He thinks the guy's cute. Yeah, Monster and his gang of like 2 other kids. That's a gang, apparently, at the school.
Hey, babe. So you're the new hot chick in school. How
old are you?
Okay, Johnny.
Whose choice was it to make the kid wear sunglasses all the time? So I feel that's something like I would have done when I was acting in middle school. Like my character needs shades to be cool and distinctive.
And what kind of name is that anyway?
Don't be like that. Allow me to introduce you to my favorite cousin.
I'm John. John Bond.
Chan.
Well, I hope you're sweet. Unlike your cousin. Here comes my dad. Thank my wrestling heaven. See ya.
Thank my wrestling heaven.
Goodbye, Cupcake. Don't listen to him. You'll marry me.
Wrestling heaven. She likes wrestlers?
Yeah!
Well, there's your problem. You worked the wrong side.
Mexico.
Yeah, right. Yeah, lucha rules, exactly.
Gold,
La
Piedra.
lucha, la lucha.
You are the woman of my dreams. I am going to marry you.
There you go. And I want you to pay attention to the phone you're about to see pulled up in this scene. And notice if it's hooked up to anything.
We got a big match this weekend.
Daddy, every weekend there's a big match.
Talking like a heel on me. Want a piece of me?
Oh, shit.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna beat you.
Who's going to clean that up?
Yeah.
Hello?
What is the phone connected to?
You're welcome. I don't like it when kids get bullied. This weekend? No, I can't. Every weekend we have matches at training.
Sorry, I'm climbing on my father.
So now, April, I have to ask, why was the decision made for you guys to play like legendary wrestlers, the Piedras, but like we never see you guys wrestle?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Is there no wrestling scenes?
Oh, there will be, but just not
Okay.
with April or Dawn, just with other people.
Yeah, like I don't really know.
Are you ready to take a fall over?
They put. I know they had Vic Divine in here in China. They didn't. Did they wrestle?
Yeah, China wrestles Kenya Suda in this movie. I think that's the only proper wrestling match in this involves China. Oh shit, crossface. Go ahead of his time.
Oh, there's some proper wrestling right there.
Yeah. Probably one of the best holds you'll see in the entire movie.
Right, she wasn't that bad.
That was nice of you, but then in the cafeteria.
Do you think Don Fry taught her that
Nice
2 seconds beforehand?
All right, kid. I'm gonna you.
Sorry to see you go.
So yeah, like this character we just met, Marty Shalom, all of a sudden is like moving after the first day of school. Like we're gonna take a stroll over that plot development.
I'm too young for a question like this. Goodbye.
Hung up on nothing again.
Onto nothing.
Sandy. Why do I
That
have
was a
to be
good
so
role
smart?
as well.
Gosh, skipping 2 grades. Now I have to work on you from another
I
school.
love his goal board. 1, to marry Sandy. 2, money. And then more money underneath where it says money. And he's counting money. Get it? Because he's Jewish.
There she is.
Hola, princesa. How was your first day of school?
Good.
Nice bang.
Oh, that's my girl.
Do you still have that outfit? Did you keep it?
By the name of Monster.
Yeah,
I know.
I did probably till it fell apart.
Yeah, was
Anyway,
wardrobe
she's
provided for
really-
you in this movie and others, or did you have to bring your own clothes?
This afternoon.
Well, that was mine. I'm embarrassed to admit that I wore that, so I wore the shit out of that.
Hey,
I think I had one every color.
company's company.
He tried to pay off
I
the bills
think
that were about
it was like a combination of both.
Never seen that as a defense tactic.
Like they had a lot of, when we went through the years, they had a lot of dated clothing for us to wear.
Yeah, I know, but he's a good boy. You know, he called me today to tell me he was skipping 2 grades.
Wow.
I love how much of the plot they have to re-explain in this dialogue too, by the way. It's like, in case you didn't get it.
Well, all good stories end.
Oh, we're talking through it too.
Happily ever after the end.
Love reading these stories. Let's read this one now.
That is way under her grade level, I'm just going to say right now.
Hello, Peter resident. Good morning, Marty.
Even if it's like a phone that has corded and you can push a button to turn on, she doesn't push the button. So we're still, you know.
Okay, bye.
I love this.
I'm too young to be thinking about girls.
You're not singing.
I think I love her.
You're playing a violin.
I look good today. How you doing?
So again, this is, I forget if this is Darius or Jan or Jan Uskowski, but one of the two boys of Kim Skies who plays the young Marty.
This Sunday, I'll impress her with... I don't know anything about gardening.
Has she said that she was into gardening?
I guess. Nope. I don't know. It's a great combo. The long button-up shirt all the way up with shorts.
Very punk.
It's
Hey, wearing socks like that is style now.
It's very AC/DC. It's a nice soundtrack. I wonder where they stole that from.
You'll hear this song a lot in the movie, so get used to it.
The guy's friend who was in a band?
I'm wondering, how much of it was like kind of quid pro quo or how much of it was all in trade.
April, where'd you say this was filmed?
New Jersey.
I'm helping
I think a lot of it was done as inexpensively as possible. I do think
No.
Kim, yeah. I think Kim knows a lot of people too, so lots of people work.
All right, take a look at this shot here. See how far Sandy is from the shot, way in the back.
What about you? Why are you here with flowers? What flowers?
Love that. And boom! She got there so quick. I do love that. That's my favorite part of the.
Yes.
What flowers?
You were gardening, and I thought you might want to plant these.
It's very sweet of you. Roses are my favorite.
Nice to see you, princess. I'll be back with weapons, and you better not be here.
Well, if you bring the weapons, why wouldn't you want him to be there? I don't. Okay.
So, like I told you before, I'm going off to a school for really smart kids, and I won't be able to see you as much anymore. But I
had the same problem.
With
Yeah.
you. Right. I'm
School for smart kids.
But it's real sweet of you to try and stay in touch with me.
Is that you're too dumb for me?
Maybe.
Might be you're too tall for me.
Here's some more of that Uskowski branding of the plumbing truck here. Now, you're supposed to think this is a woman, apparently, based on how they shoot this. I just noticed that effect. The little blur they did. Wait a minute. That's not a lady.
What are you looking at? You want it? Then come and take it.
That guy's head was so wonderfully shaven.
Robert John. Ay, Mrs. Piedra. After all of these years, you still.
Okay, you're probably younger than he is right there.
My name is Bam. You look fabulous. Oh, I do, don't I? It's about time you came back from that fashion tour. And how's that hunk of a husband of yours?
I don't watch myself on film.
So funny. Bam.
Still wearing those earrings?
Robert John's here.
On occasion, for my own self, at home, in the kitchen, barefoot, when no one's watching.
My mother, you queer shithead.
Ooh, if I could just find a man like you. Oh, girl.
Classic plumbing joke.
Yeah. Can't have a plumbing joke or can't have plumbers in a movie without this gag.
Hey, para mí, para vos. Mi nombre Georgie. Mi cabeza cuadrada. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's a long way to go for a fart joke.
Jesus, who is that guy?
That is Ken Yasuda. And apparently he was a last-minute recasting thing because Gene Snitsky was supposed to be playing the role of Monster in this movie.
This guy's jacked. Who? Is he somebody?
He's a bodybuilder.
Yeah, Ken's a champion bodybuilder out from the West Coast.
What are you?
Really great guy. I don't think he was a wrestler. I think they did like sort of train him for this.
You in the gun.
Oh no! Could you tell by his right side headlock there?
No, again, there's lucha rules, man.
I mean, he picked a lot up real fast.
Wrestling heaven training. So many nice positions.
But John, you need to concentrate and be serious. These guys can really hurt you.
I'm gonna pump up my curves because tonight's the meeting for the high school reunion party. I'm gonna see everyone, and everyone will see me. Sha-ba-ba-ba-bam!
You ready for your first lesson, Robert John?
Oh, that's classic indie wrestler Jersey indie wrestler right
Now
there.
you know where it was filmed, right?
What gave it away? Yeah.
I knew you wanted to beat me like a baby.
Not a
But
saying.
be gentle.
You asked for it. I'm gonna give it to you. Give it all to you. You'll feel my wrath, hunger, rage. You wish you were never in the ring with me.
Oh, stop. I mean, don't stop. Keep going. What else you gonna do to little old me?
Get off me.
Get off him.
Come on, Robert John.
I think the music playing is from Ocarina of Time. I think it's from one of the Zelda games from back in the day. No, it was Mario 64. That's what it was.
Hey, that room matches your outfit.
Yeah.
There was a theme of pink going on throughout the film. There was a love theme, a lot of love.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for the big like montage with Marty and Sandy later on. Spoiler alert. It just gets a sand desert level music. Yeah. I do like this little cutaway here. This fantasy.
I do too.
Also, it totally looked like he knew what he was doing with those sticks.
I think he might have.
Bye, Daddy.
So weird how Don Fry didn't age 1 year and she's 25 now.
Yeah. The parents didn't age at all in this.
Hey, it's 20 years later. I think I look better now. Shit.
I think so too.
Well, the other day, Robert John suggested some shade of pink to decorate Monster's room, and he freaked out. Please, I don't want to talk about it.
So now, I guess from what you can remember, April, in your honest opinion, like what was Kim like as a director? Like how well was she at kind of like guiding people toward like their decisions when they were on camera?
I remember her being pretty cool, pretty awesome to work with.
Did she give you a lot of leeway, or was she very controlling, or had very specific, like this is how you have to say it?
Yes, Monster is a good
She would tell you how she would prefer it to be done, but she also some of the lines felt really strange and unnatural. So she kind of like for Don and I, she kind of let us make some of our own lines up and go with that. I'm noticing now after reading my journal that none of those lines were included. But she did let us say them. But yeah.
There you go. Well, that's cool to hear. I would assume, like, just from watching this movie, I'm like, you know, the way she either overly directed or didn't direct at all. It couldn't be anywhere in between. So that was a flashback you just saw of Monster's infidelity, which explains why they're in a strained relationship. And then we just get a pratfall apropos of nothing.
How's he going to wrestle if he can't even walk?
Hey, people do.
That's true.
I've seen it. Guilty.
Right?
Guilty.
Yeah, to be fair, you're probably asking the wrong person because I'm not really an actress, clearly. So I don't know.
You're fine.
Much, I don't know much about how directors are supposed to be or not be. So.
I just want to thank everyone for.
I just don't understand like the concept of a
Parents,
high school reunion planning party, and it's like all ages too. There's not one graduating class. Everyone's aged differently.
Everybody grab a drink and have a good time. Robert John, late again. We'll start the meeting soon.
So 02 is the year on this. Like, how far back did they film this between when they put it out? Like, do you remember when they actually filmed this one, April?
Lord have mercy.
God. It was by somewhere between 2003 2004, I think.
Mango mix, whipped cream with a cherry on top.
There's Marty.
They got reunited?
Yes, this is how they get reunited. Is they are here on the
here, but he was in love with her.
One of my favorite things.
Yeah, he was gone for all those years, and now he's just back.
So good to see you.
Like, just saying, if somebody I knew like left after like third or fourth grade or something, or sixth grade, and then like I saw them like 15 years later, I probably would remember what they looked like. You know?
You look great too. I don't know how long it's been. 3 years, 8 months, 2 weeks, 3 days, and some hours. Not counting Sundays into that figure.
Pretty sure my sister was around at that point. He could have contacted her.
Yeah.
What is that drink she has?
I don't know where he was able to find a coconut at this party to serve a drink in.
And the most amount of whipped cream ever.
I know, it looks
You know
fantastic.
my daddy. He won't approve
Want
of
one
me
right now.
marrying the biggest wrestler.
Well, I return home because now I'm an established wealthy businessman. I could provide all a woman could ever dream of.
You know me, established wealthy businessman.
Who makes my money doing business things?
Yeah.
Yeah. We heard about your hire the buff to beat the snuff, blah, blah, blah. No, it's funny. You always said you'd be loaded. I just didn't think it would be of money. I always thought it would be of, shit.
Robert John.
Sandy, now that you're a single woman, I was just wondering that maybe someday we could maybe.
Yeah, no chill.
Oh, what have I done?
My new skirt.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
I'm just bracing myself for the scene that's yet to come. Like the next scene here, the intro of China in this movie.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
Robert John,
I worked with her on multiple occasions, and
I'll take notes for you.
you never really knew what version you were going to get.
Like, what version of China do you think we got here when you were? How much did you work with her, or did you see her on set here?
I did.
When to start now? Come on.
This probably wasn't her living her best life on this one.
Yeah. It's like, it makes it kind of hard to see what we're doing here. It's like, it's kind of hard to like go, haha, because the acting is not great, but how much of that is contributed to the acting? How much is that contributed to her? This is Vic Devine. I'm not sure where I've seen him.
Yeah, this is a Northeast wrestler, right? Worked a lot.
I think he did OVW too.
Yeah. He was pretty good. If I remember, he was a good guy.
She's gonna make a man out of you, boy.
So we just get some casual rape, some casual.
Make a man out of him, Roxanne.
It's the whole scene is just so weird on so many levels.
Vic Devine has like the best classic early 2000s look, though.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
His laugh here is the best part, actually. Listen. I like that little extra at the end.
Kind of a timeless look, right? You could still probably rock that.
Yeah, I mean that's indie wrestling. That look stays forever.
I need you.
I live in Tampa. People don't let it die.
Yeah.
No.
Thanks.
Can you come over to my house?
What is the painting on her wall?
I just noticed that. I'm wondering who that's supposed to be a portrait of.
I'll be right there.
Hurry, okay?
Like, it's so weird. The tone totally changes in this moment here, and then it's like never. Yeah, he's been raped, exactly. Like, the tone totally shifts, and then you'll see after this, it's like never acknowledged again. It's kind of maddening how like this movie goes all over the place.
What happened? Huh? Who did this to you?
I got jumped. On the way home from the party.
Wrestling comedy.
There it is.
Comedy. But forget all that, because a few pink days later have passed.
There's the comedy.
Yeah. Get it? He's fine now.
He's moving on with his life. He will survive.
I always see you, Marty.
This was based off of Marty Jannetty, actually.
That's part of the comment of the stream here.
Ever. This is my chance to show off my ass sets and get me a man.
Hey, he's selling it. He still has a pink Band-Aid on.
Out again.
Okay, yes. Selling the
I love
injury.
you, girl.
Yep.
You're the best girlfriend a girl could ever have. Or a man. I'm not the man part.
That's your hero, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
It's my hero.
Yeah.
He's a wealthy businessman.
You can remember this, back in the day, like sing songs were talking about stalking you and
I know.
being inappropriate with the students, and this was totally fine. We would sing these songs. So,
Right.
She got
this was Sting. This was, the police. It was called The Police, the group.
Yes. Here we go. Now, April, you might be able to help me with this one because in early promotion pictures I saw, they were advertising Deborah Marshall to be in this movie, and obviously she wasn't. Do you know anything about that?
Coming along real good down there at the gym.
I don't actually.
Hey, everybody.
Or I don't recall.
Yeah, my theory is that Deborah was supposed to play this blonde you see coming into the shot here, but no way of knowing. But yeah, she was part of the original poster and just never addressed.
I'm the legendary Rocco.
Legendary.
Oh, I broke you in. I got you started.
Yeah, Mr. Legend. Well, I think it's about time.
Wait, that was his trainer and he doesn't remember him?
Look, kid, you're nothing but a green prelim guy. Doesn't even learn the stripes yet.
I like the China's
glass
drink.
around the pool. Glass around the pool. Not realistic.
Yeah, right. Well, I also like how China's drink refilled itself in the middle of the scene.
I am too full from home.
Oh shit! He should have bumped into the pool. That should have been.
You ever put your hands on me like that again, and I'm going to sue you for every dime you got. You understand?
Also, that was the most unwrestling move thing I've ever seen. From two wrestlers.
Yeah, you think they'd be able to work something a little more. I don't understand the point of this character. Like, Paris Hilton was around then, right? Let's make a Paris Hilton character.
I can't stand
That was good Foley work with her shoes.
Clunk, 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 clunk. Yeah, there's a lot of great sound effects in this.
I know, girl. I definitely think Roxanne has arthritis in her middle finger. But now that rockin' bull, whew, that man's a beast, a sexy, total beast.
Are we going to the match next Sunday?
Well, girl, I want to, but you know I had that fashion show. Are you wrestling that night?
No, not scheduled. My parents are going away.
You hear the splashing?
They popped in for the last match.
Don't sweat it. It's not even.
Now, were these guys in the background? Were they also workers or just other friends? Let's put a costume on you and you'll be a wrestler.
Hello, sir.
I don't think they're a wrestler. There seemed to be like a mishmash collection of people from like local gyms there, I think.
Hey, everybody. This is my boy Monster. Hey, Junior.
Come on.
Or maybe they
How
were.
is he not a wrestler?
Monster's the one for our princess. Just, they'll get back together. Give it some time,
Yeah, I hope so.
Leaving so soon?
After attacking me the other day, you have the nerve to speak.
Like how they have to put in flashbacks to try and.
No.
It was like 0.5 seconds on iMovie.
I don't want to talk about it.
I kind of forgot. I was thinking we got attacked by China. Not...
Well, yeah, I think that it's like there's this confusion about that because
he gets attacked a lot.
Because she doesn't know, because Sandy doesn't know who attacked Robert John. She thinks it's Monster from what he says there, but it's actually China, who, by the way, he totally no-sold when China showed back up. Like, didn't react to her at all.
I'm sorry. Please give me another chance.
It's a good transition to go from sounds to blender noise.
I have a job. Monty, you better not have hurt Robert John.
It's so creepy. See, oh, actually, it's better. Watch. The music just changes to this ominous stalking. God, it's like he's the hero.
Every breath you take.
Nice neighborhood, by the way.
Every move you make.
Hello, cheating heart. I came to settle Robert John's bruises.
All I want to see is Gene Snitsky now.
Yeah, just imagine Snitsky in this role.
He is more of a
Right, he's asking everybody to take their shoes off, man. Forget it.
Back off. Or he will see a lot more bruises. If you don't believe me, ask Rockin' Bull.
How can you even talk to a guy like that? Are you friends? I should have known. You are still a bully. Not to mention a cheater. I guess some things will never change.
Is that normal for someone to just hold up the bag like that and just like get all that residual damage like hitting him in the neck?
Bring her inside.
I wouldn't be doing it so close to that car, I'll be honest.
Yeah. And then they just abduct her. Just
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Sunday abductions.
What do you want, a piece of this?
Yes.
Here it
the
comes.
mighty Maccabi.
Mighty Maccabee. Oh my god. Oh, he should have been in this movie. I mean, Jeff Buchanan is in New Jersey. I'm surprised they didn't get the Mighty Maccabee in this thing. So we get some nice off-camera beatdown. They couldn't find a woman who could actually wrestle.
Ready to put me down?
Oh, what about that kick? That was good.
That was a good working kick. That's a great working kick.
That was like a Lance Storm two-step right there.
Look familiar. Pain nerd.
It was very convincing.
What do you want?
Keep from a girl.
Oh.
I did like that shot of like the top down looking at him as he's picking him up. That's kind of cool they did that.
Did that hurt? Bully?
Also the hood of the car is down when it was not at the top of the scene.
I liked the nut shot. I was cool with that.
Came to save you.
Save me?
Well, the music gets all kind of like
Monster's
emotional
not a good
now.
man. I don't understand why you've been with him for so long.
What? Monster is a sweet man.
Really? Sweet isn't leaving.
He's no
you
Gene
road-
Snitsky.
Have you been spying on us?
Took him to cheat on you. For you to finally let him go. And then you take him back.
How do you know this?
On Sundays, I visited your home and left a pink rose, hoping that one day you'd catch me in the act.
You left me pink roses? No.
Oh, while going to smart person school?
I've loved you since the first day I laid eyes
He's
on
not
you.
super smart, though, is he?
No one's standing between us.
Well, I mean, with his stalking game, he needs to hide better. That's not a good mark of a smart person.
No. His rose game is a little off.
He only
there.
affords only the finest shrubbery to hide behind.
No,
you know?
Sandy. I wasted too much time waiting for this moment to tell you and show you how I feel.
Ugh. Oh, it gets worse.
Jesus.
Good on that punch sound effect.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
More rape.
Yeah, more rape. Oh, but then it becomes okay. Yeah, it's like there's a delay time delay. Delayed release kiss.
Cute as you were in the 7th grade.
I skipped 2 grades, remember? Super intelligent.
Please be gentle.
That look that he gives after.
Sorry. I'm really aggressive. Daddy is right. Only another wrestler like myself is the man for me.
No.
No. Wealthy Jewish businessman. Wealthy Jewish businessman.
I know I may be a wimp now. Someday, maybe.
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't get Iron Sheik in this too to talk about intelligent Jew businessman. He could have been his manager in the match he has later on.
Spoiler.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Not such a little guy after all.
Did she give him a hand job?
I think she's about to.
Where are you going?
Jerk off in the bathroom.
I'll see you tomorrow. 10 a.m. sharp. Just casual.
Like all of a sudden he's so fucking smooth. Like, where'd that come from? Yeah, that was a whirlwind of a scene right there, wasn't it?
That was a lot to handle.
Changed the whole direction.
Quickly, let's go.
What's going on?
I tried calling you. Your phone
Look at that
was
suit.
off.
She said,
Hold on. Wealthy businessman and he's in that Geo tracker?
Anyway.
Don't be judgmental.
Yeah, he's frugal. He's wealthy, frugal Jewish businessman.
No way.
He has elsewhere to spend his money.
No way.
Instead of on a car that's going to depreciate by half as soon as you drive it off the lot.
I will not accept that.
Okay.
He was spending it on roses, for Christ's sake.
Now's a good time. If anyone watching this needs to go to the bathroom or have a smoke, now's a good time to do it because this montage lasted an inordinate amount of time.
Oh, I do have to pee.
I swear she had a bloody knee.
She might have.
I mean, I will say, very nice park, from what I could tell from this footage.
Yeah, that suit is so big.
Wealthy, successful businessman. Can't afford a tailor, apparently.
Right. Oh, this is classic.
This makes me want to throw up.
Also,
Right.
he's very overdressed for what's essentially just like a fun play in the park date. Like Sandy's, she's got the right idea, but Marty is just way overdressed for this.
Oh, I love whoever wrote this, like thinking of ideas to do in the park. Arm wrestle?
Make out in the wooden castle?
Yeah.
I mean, this is way more fun than any adult at the park should normally have. That's like they're really hamming it up for this. Oh, can I try on your yarmulke?
Yeah. Classic conversion right there.
Yeah.
We got her.
Be my shiksa.
Yeah. Oh,
Colt, did you ever date anyone, Colt, who was like, "Ooh, can I try on your yarmulke, Colt?"
I don't think I ever owned a yarmulke.
Oh, okay. Me too. Me too. Then they gotta take
Just
shit
bar
together.
mitzvah.
Yeah.
We're just
I'll try your glasses on next. I'll take your whole identity.
You know, it's a problem when he has to try on her dress.
Yeah. And then these dogs just come from nowhere.
What?
That's the least realistic part of this movie.
That was the best part of the movie, though.
That's true.
Those dogs
Gay
are so
dog.
cute.
Well, that's a
That was bad placement.
or the best placement.
Yeah.
There's no way that's unintentional.
Probably not.
I hate that you stayed away all these years. I should beat you up alone for that.
Oh, you want a piece of this?
I want a chunk of all that. I'll see you at the gym tomorrow.
Bye.
Some high quality acting here. Who choreographed that sparring in the middle?
Hey, boyfriend. So, is my little
Also, I
buddy
love the
big and
necklace he's
strong?
wearing.
Oh,
Again, just to really hammer home how Jewish he is.
Come on, let's go get warmed up. I'll give you a nickel if you tickle my pickle.
Hi-yo.
Let's get out of the ring, you little bitch, before I put a hurting on you. Again.
Okay, first of all, the only bitch I see in here is her. And I'm not scared of you. I too have
ECPW.
power.
ECPW, East Coast Pro
You're gonna
Wrestling.
hurt somebody.
Oh, is that Julio De Niro?
Got superpowers, you little bitch.
Looks like
Are you okay?
one of Alpha's guys.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
I love the sound effects of the punching. They can't even get the sound for the speed bag.
Why don't you go hang out with Robert John until I come back?
Do I have to?
Oh, come on. He's not really that bad. Wouldn't you get to know him? In fact, he's harmless.
Okay, whatever.
You little piece of crap. Some of us are here to seriously train, not make a mockery of the sport.
Honey, I'm as serious as a heart attack. And is it really a sport when you don't get to play with balls? I love to play with your balls.
The gay man who can't help himself.
Hey! What the hell do you want?
It's okay, folks. We have an hour to go left in this movie.
Wow.
I do love the trope of indie movies with wrestling in it, where it's all this free promotion for the company that's like the one company that has a ring. So you see a lot of ECPW advertisements here in this thing.
Is that Gino Caruso? Hey, there's Josh Daniels of Ring of Honor.
Is that really?
Look, my friend.
Yeah.
There are alternative ways to settle this.
He did 0-1 also.
You're damn right there's an alternative. Either I could kick your teeth in, or I could rip your throat out.
Speaking of alternatives, I kind of like it rough.
Leave him alone.
What are you gonna do, little man, huh?
If you leave him alone, I'll get in the ring and I'll take you on.
So now you want to be a superhero like your little fag friend here, huh?
Jesus.
Folks, this is
It is the most English of ways.
this is uncut and unrated, by the way, according to the DVD cover. So you get ready for some of that blue language, you know.
No! This Sunday.
What if that number still works?
Somebody watching this stream now, go call it.
Please.
Where is he looking? Yeah, this is just a totally normal thing to do.
Six, yeah.
Watch it. Hey, watch it.
China is low key my favorite character in this movie.
What's not to love, right?
Yeah, I mean, she knows how to chew the scenery.
Marty, can I get a real bodyguard now? A real hot, sexy, a real mean, straight one.
What's going on?
Well, Rockin' Bull, he was in the ring with me, and he's so sexy. And then Marty.
Nothing happened.
Don't talk to my girlfriend.
That's nice. That's a Star Wars inspired wipe there. The soft wipe from left to right.
You're so sweet.
No, you are.
No, you are.
Okay, thanks. Tomorrow I'll be on the road early, and I won't be back for a few days.
Doing successful business
I'll call you
things.
As soon as I get back.
Before you go, can you set up the voicemail system on your cell phone?
I'll try my best, The technology and I.
By the way, thanks to
are like
the
nails on a
nearly
chalkboard.
800 people who are watching the stream right now. We're about an hour into this thing. And yeah, really appreciate you watching this live.
Nice.
Okay, now this next scene is, again, it just gets dark for like no reason, and they escape it really quickly. Look at that phone. Successful
Flip
businessman phone. In 05? In 05, yeah,
I need
it
you to
works.
call everyone. I'll pay big money to have a subject taken care of for me. His name? Rock and Roll.
Uh-oh.
What? No. I'll double it. What do you mean, no way?
I love that A, Marty wants to hire a hitman to kill his upcoming wrestling opponent, and B, the hitman is so scared of Rock and Bull, he will not do it. That's how much of a badass Rock and Bull is.
Wait, I thought Rock and Bull was her dad.
No, that's Rocco. Rocco Pietro.
Fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had all that time to come up with unique names for this movie, and you still had Rock and Bull and Rocco exist in the same space.
Look at that. Oh, come on.
It's just something
Like
floating.
people go to the gym, they think that's going to happen to them.
Yeah.
Also, this is a 2-week montage wearing the same outfit the whole time.
Right.
Hey, it's merino wool.
Yeah. No, this is all one day. He just like had one day of workout, just destroyed himself. Got time to read the Torah. Got to read the Torah in between all that.
A lot of butt scratching in this movie.
But yeah, a lot of like really lame butt jokes in this thing. I'm really confused with the layout of this basement gym. Like listening to the mirror. I mean, he's got the yarmulke over his bandana, which I just noticed.
I thought that was his hair, yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Okay,
outfit.
Still going. Montage is still going.
Same outfit. Same outfit.
I mean, this should really be a commercial for like the Tourism Board of New Jersey. Come look at all our luscious tall grass in our McMansions.
Why is that a giant cake part of the working out process?
Carb loading, I guess.
That was a giant cake.
And then there's the UFO. Why is there a UFO in the montage and it's never addressed again?
That's fucking weird.
He takes more bumps in this montage than he does in his match.
Right, it shows that he's ready to fall in a wrestling match.
Yeah.
I hope that's his wrestling outfit.
I think it actually gets better.
I hope he's flown to the ring in a UFO.
Wait.
Just like Ric Flair. Just like the Black Scorpion.
Yeah.
Hey, my friend with the fun to grab nose.
What the hell do you want? I'm trying to get rid
Now, of all the
that.
stereotypes I've heard about Jews having big noses, I've never heard the one they're fun to grab.
I called. I have something to show you. He will arrive. Come on over.
Come on already. I need to go home and prepare for my death tomorrow.
This is for tomorrow.
I need to eventually wash the clothes I've been working out in all montage.
Again.
Yes.
There we go. The big reveal.
Bang. Defender of truth.
I like this outfit.
Oh, cute. But
I mean, it's probably one of the best actual like bits of gear you'll see in this movie when it comes to actual wrestling stuff.
This is Hunter approved right here.
All right, here we go. Get the wrestling in the wrestling movie.
An hour later.
Yeah.
Some wrestling going on.
Well. Look who decided to show up.
What's it sign radio match supposed to mean?
Excuse me. Just because Marty's cute doesn't mean that I'm. Shut up for a minute.
Well, sometimes you have a TV match.
Right. Right.
Sometimes.
This was just for the radio.
You don't want to get hurt.
Do you think you could help me warm up just a little?
Look at Colt.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm a firm believer in
Me, I'll help you, me.
I'm a firm believer in the fact that China did not actually receive a script for this movie and was just told to ad-lib everything.
She might have. She's fucking fabulous in this movie.
It really is.
Her legs should get credit, just separate billing.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, these fans are going crazy tonight, Gino. They can't wait to see.
I mean, they couldn't even afford a URL without a numerical in it. ECPW1.com. Here we go. This is your first and your really only actual wrestling match in the movie, and it's China and Kenya Suda.
Oh, it's in the same gym though. They just put people in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she started working in Japan a lot after this.
Yeah, I think by now she was already working New Japan.
Yeah. No, I don't know if she was. I think it was after this.
I like how they got the ceiling fan shot.
Yeah. It establishes depth.
That's a Kowalskiism. Killer Kowalski right there. So is that.
Do you think those were all just the wrestling students as extras?
Oh yeah, well it's like probably a smattering of extra wrestlers and trainees and friends of Kim Sky are probably in the audience there.
It's not very nice.
I'm convinced that's Julio De Niro on the outside. I'm pretty sure that's him.
Probably. It's Jersey, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Like everybody in New Jersey was there. In New York, you know.
Julio's 6'3". That guy was 5'8".
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
Is the hair, at least. That's a bold choice them to make like the one main match in this movie an intergender, by the way, too.
that was hot back then, remember?
It's true. I mean, it's
a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that dude's into it.
973-402-9599.
95.99.
Apparently, someone in the chat has said the number does still work. So.
All right.
What about ECPW1.com?
Oh, I have to look that up right now. Hang on. It probably directs to a MySpace page or something.
Right. Their Twitter is @ECPW1.
Yeah.
Jesus, he's pretty good for just a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Well, it might be stiffener.
This, yeah. ECPW1.com takes you to this, so it's still an active website. So must still be.
Oh, that's Kowalskiism right there too. Yeah.
How's ECPW1 dealing with the pandemic? They running any shows?
I don't know. I'll have to look and see what their schedule is, but I doubt it. Oh, apparently there's a TV taping Friday, October 30th, so a week from today. So there's more of your free promotion, East Coast Professional Wrestling.
Come on, girl, kill him.
Now, what is this? Does this match represent anything?
No, I think they're just having a show, just having a match at a show. Also, I will say they do a very good job obscuring how few people there actually are here. Usually, only one side of the ring actually has a crowd.
Right.
but like it's lit well enough, you really can't tell unless you're like really staring at it.
I would love to know what China got paid for this. Is that on the books anywhere, Brian?
Not that I could tell. April, do you mind telling us how much you got paid?
You know, it was very minimal. I believe it was right around the $1,000 mark, maybe slightly under. It was pretty small paycheck.
How many days
work? Yeah.
I wasn't there that long. I mean, they covered all expenses, hotel, food, all that stuff. They had makeup and hair. You just showed up.
Getting killed.
I'm gonna say I don't. That's a good question. Like a week, maybe 4 days, maybe 7 days. 20 almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I've had a few concussions since then.
Yeah, ditto.
I'm older now. Memory's not where it used to be.
There's the fake Deborah Marshall.
Yeah, not Deborah is here to be the ring announcer. Yeah, I mean, $1,000 with everything else covered. I guess it's not bad for about a week of filming.
Yeah, it's great.
$2,005
for a movie will never make any money.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was a good investment.
Did it make money back?
Huh?
Brian, did you say if it made money or not?
I have no idea. I mean, IMDb is very scant on details, and their website even less. So we just let China, and here she is out again, and she's accompanying Rockin' Bull to the ring. I have to step away from the desk for a second. So my dog really wants out of the office, so just a second.
It was on Netflix for a while too. I mean, it might still be. I don't know, but I would imagine that if it's on Netflix, they're paying something for it. So
I think Netflix has different tiers of deals.
Yeah.
And I can't see them going out of the way to get this on the platform.
What? Are you kidding? Come on. You know they begged for this. All right. I just drank a lot of coffee. I must wee. I'll be right back.
All right. This is literally the piss break match, Colt.
Those two guys are for sure were indie wrestling commentators and promoters.
Those dudes definitely work for ECPW1.com.
Yeah. I'm sure someone in the chat knows who they are. It might even be Gino Caruso.
Better get an ambulance. You can carry out before you know it. You know, that's your problem. You never give anyone a chance. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
This is it. This is the big match.
Yep. This is yet not the film's climax. We still have a long way to go. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna to your point earlier, Colt. I will say that for someone who's pretty experienced in wrestling, Kenya Suda did pretty well in that match with China.
What about this guy? You think this kid was knew any wrestling?
Let's just say he's no Kenya Suda. I'll say that right now. Yeah, it's so funny. I knock on the production of this movie, but I will say the wrestling's probably some of the best filmed wrestling in a movie in an independent movie I've seen in a long time. Good use of crane shot, some roaming cam. China's there.
What I missed?
Just a Marty Shalom whipping.
Great food.
Finally, he acknowledges that he was raped. Sexy man raper, you. It's a great name for a gimmick, by the way. The Sexy Man Raper.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah, China is the best part of this movie.
Look at that shot.
Don't you always want to see what the wrestler looks like mid-pile driver?
In his butthole?
Just check his oil. Just check his oil real quick.
Jesus.
The prostate shot.
I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to listen to you.
Oh, that was a high bump. He took it.
You know, Divine had to do this like 7,000 times.
Right.
I was going to ask, like, was this all? I doubt it was one take.
Look at that. No, he had to, every single time he had to do that.
Huh.
He wasn't paid enough.
I was going to say, take more time off your bump card with that.
Yeah. Fine.
Really?
By the way, to those who are in the chat right now who are doing super chats, they will all be read at the end of the film. I just want to give you the heads up on that.
Yeah, I don't even have the chat pulled up, so I haven't seen anything yet.
There are a few people doing super chats, and those will all be read and stuff.
Girlfriend are getting beat up.
I like a little shot in the background of the referee doing this for all of half a second.
Let me go grab my water.
All right. We're all tagging in and out of this stream. It's okay. It's only 2 hours long. It could be
Colt, get a vodka.
I don't think he drinks.
Oh, that's that.
How is the hotel room in Jacksonville, Colt? How is the hotel room there?
It's a hotel room.
Is Jacksonville nice this time of year?
No, it's pouring out right now.
Oh shit, ref bump.
Oh, he was even close.
Oh shit, we're gonna get a face turn?
Yeah, wait, now he's a good guy? He kidnapped a woman, but
he's okay now because he hit
no.
Rock the Bull. Oh shit. Yeah, I love his, and like you don't see him again for like the rest until like the very end of the movie. Do you see Monsters? So it's like that valiant effort he had. Oh, I wouldn't put my mouth on the rope. That's gross.
Oh, what has been on there?
Generally for nothing.
Sorry, that was involuntary.
Wait a minute. It's Wrestler X.
Who's that?
I love the cartoon.
Was that X-Pac?
Clang noise. Make some noise.
I feel because China was in this movie, that was X-Pac.
X-Pac. He's a package deal.
That kick looks very X-Pac-y.
I do not think they were together at this particular point, were they?
I don't know.
In my heart, they'll always be together.
I agree.
That big ass microphone.
Right.
Whoa!
Who could have seen that coming? Whoa!
Big reveal.
It's a good way to get around the fact she doesn't actually know how to do any moves. And a quick costume change.
She must be looking for monsters. No, she's here for the good guy. You see, good guys win. Little guys win too.
That announcer is sweating profusely, by the way. I just realized that he was soaked through his shirt. It was very hot that day in the ECPW1.com arena.
It probably was. It always was hot at these places.
Hello?
So rude.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Sure, I'll see you at the next one. No, Marty's going away for 2 days on a business trip. So we've got plenty of time to play. Now I need to go.
That's a shot that did not need to be as long as it was.
Big.
He's still in his wrestling outfit?
No time to change.
He doesn't shower. He's got some hygiene issues.
Well, we sure showed those bad hot
They just had to hear the moaning too in that cutaway shot.
with the funny looking hat.
Oh, honey, you look great. You look like a real wrestler out there. But I couldn't believe you, Marty. He was amazing.
So where is your macho man?
He left on a business trip. Should be back soon.
Successful business trip.
So much.
Oh, my pink lord, honey, you are hooked.
Is that something that gay dudes say? Oh, my pink lord.
Will never let his beauty go.
You know, he probably said it a couple of pink days later.
Yeah. So yeah, that match happens, and like we're still like nowhere near the resolution of this movie.
He's nothing but a screwball. I don't ever want.
Do we get to see more April?
Oh, we will.
We do?
Yeah. So this scene took me like 5 times to play back to figure out what the hell's going on. This woman who overhears what they're talking about thinks they're talking about.
He's in Paris, obviously.
Yeah, obviously he's in Paris. But it's like that's Marty's sister, and it's like it's so fucked up how they get to that point to tell you this.
Thanks, Harry.
So he thinks that she was talking trash about him because you know that classic game of telephone and misunderstandings,
Especially that international call must have been a fortune. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, he can afford it.
Call me a screwball.
He's a wealthy businessman. He's doing wealthy business things.
I do know the name of that place, the George Michael Salon. Man, he's drinking. What was he drinking? Maker's Mark. He's drinking wine. He's drinking.
Not a responsible way to solve your problems, right there.
Sherry on the table too. Some sherry on the desk.
Let's go buy you a thumb. I'll get myself one too.
Why haven't you set up your voicemail?
Good callback to that line from a while ago.
I heard it from you.
I got to check out the IMDb of this movie.
Yes. Be sure to point out any other fun facts as you look at the page.
Notice she's not wearing her shoes on the couch.
Well, that's good.
I know. A lot of stupid American movies do that. Shoes on the couch. Drives me nuts. Who wears the shoes on the couch?
Slobs.
What's this movie called again?
Just another. I wish I could forget too, Colt. It's just another romantic wrestling comedy. This is.
The top 2 don't even have their pictures on IMDb.
Yeah. Safe to say that the people who were in this movie didn't do much of their careers afterward.
Yeah, I said her name earlier. Tasman. That was the little girl, right? That's Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Tasman was something. If I'm saying that right. Tasman.
You have no messages. None whatsoever.
Is Nicole Breyer? Yeah, she was in Rounders.
Really?
Yeah.
She was actually
That was one sassy voicemail machine.
Rounders and Frequency.
The Hebrew channel. You know how Jews be reading their Talmuds.
Wait, is that a thing, you guys?
No.
That's deep in the dish package. That's more like the 800s on the dish package.
No.
The Jimmy days, and you look messed up.
You're hiding behind a tree. What do you need the extra branch for?
Every breath.
It's not even the same plant.
Every move you make.
Robert John, I need to see you immediately.
I am so sorry, but now I am in love.
Robert John, now.
Okay. Maybe one more Johnny for you. No. I'm engaged now. Can't do, won't do.
Me and Sandy are in trouble. She doesn't like me anymore. On top of that, she's back with Monster. Can you help me?
That's right, pal. In times of trouble, bam, reports on the double. Listen, I have a plan. Meet me at
This is Kim Sky's interpretation of what like gay men are like. They make funny nicknames for themselves, and they just are all in pink. There we go.
This one here, Rinaldi, was on Con Air.
Oh yeah.
And you will see another notable name in the next montage here. So it's like there are some people, some names on this thing, but like the lead characters like Robert John and Sandy and Marty, like as far as I can tell, don't do anything.
And April Hunter.
Come on, April, don't be so modest. You were in women's extreme wrestling, April. Come on, no one can take that away from you.
So I have a story to tell you about him after this.
Let's go shop.
I'll play it to you.
Wow. Can't even understand a word each other's saying.
Oh, I understand everything he tells me. It just excites him more that he doesn't understand me. You know, ba-bam. I'll do anything to make him happy. Espérame, paquete de amor envuelto en cariño de azúcar y con esas nalguitas de oro. Ay,
That's why I have to wait. So Rinaldi really is gay? Wait, let's finish.
Oh, see, we missed it. You're louder than the after effects of Frijoles Negro.
Whatever.
Whoa.
There are some jokes that almost hit, I will say.
Thanks, Marty.
Tacaño.
Okay, on to plan B. Meet me tomorrow at George Michael Salon, 9 a.m. sharp.
9 a.m.
George Michael Salon loved the free publicity too, I bet. Cole, can you look up if George Michael Salon is still open in New Jersey?
That number? Yeah, that number.
Do you have your phone up?
See, women. So complicated.
So Rinaldi fell in love with Don High.
Really?
And as he was leaving on his last day or at the end of the day one day, he looked at Don very pointedly and he said,
Here they
I'll
come.
be thinking about you later. And Don was so markedly uncomfortable. Like it was like a deer in the headlights. It was like
Oh, there's Sal Picano.
I elbowed him. I'm like, now you know what's like deer.
That is Sal from Impractical Jokers.
Look at that. Please. This is the man that makes my girlfriend happy, okay? Now, what I need from you is to destroy what you see here and create a beauty.
How many pearl necklaces is Sal wearing in this scene?
Okay. I always wanted to say that. Just get to work, witches.
Not enough.
Chicas.
I just texted Sal asking if he was in this movie.
Oh, you're friends with Sal. That's cool.
I will tell everyone the reply.
All right.
If there is one.
Man, this movie loves montages. I will say that.
I love a montage.
Like the one thing they didn't montage was the wrestling, where there's sometimes you think there's a bit too much of like the actual like match in there. Just get to like, you know.
Like the vignettes from the early 2000s in wrestling. The montages, the vignettes.
Oh yeah. So get a little peek.
Oh, I saw a thong under there.
Bikini waxing for private eyes with that piece of paper that was taped on the box.
That looked like a legit label.
Just George
Nice bump.
will turn you from a frog into a prince. I just hogged this one because it's the last one around. And the ladies, they just can't get enough.
Drop that hair product, lady. Let it go.
Oh, they brought back the stalker music for this scene.
Honey, there's more where that came from. Besides, this guy needs it more than you do. You're a regular. You're already a princess.
I don't have the patience. Give it to me, woman.
Give it to me.
Just George is here.
Just George. Just who?
Just George.
Hello, my beautiful people.
Jericho?
Fun movie.
Is that 2013 Jericho?
I think it is. It's such a weird, like. Oh, more friends of the family at Kowalski's Vision Care.
Shabam.
Just
That
George.
actor looks a bit weird.
They couldn't afford Just Joe for this show, so the movie had to get just George.
You start doubting his professional.
Oh, is that him? He's
look at
he's upgraded.
Yeah, right. He looks totally different. He lost the necklace and gelled his hair ever so slightly.
Now, did you get the doctor's name? Dr. Sven?
Don't forget about that earring.
Yeah.
Dr. Sven.
You are sick, but that's in a good way.
Now you must remember to follow all of my instructions. Otherwise, your eyes will not accept the lenses.
Oh no.
Oh, it gets better, Cole.
Oh no.
I don't understand a word he said.
That's clearly a white dude.
Don't worry, honey. I know how to fix that.
Here it is, the lenses that you are needing.
How many times must I tell you not to do that? I learned it from a Hindi lover I had. It's so much fun. I used to poke him on and off like a television. Hindi TV, American TV. It's so much fun. The poking. Unpoke me. I can't unpoke myself. The poker must unpoke the poking so the poking spell is removed. Ancient Hindu witch.
I love your face right now. Your reaction is just amazing.
So she cursed us all.
Also the eye exam in Hebrew, that's a nice touch, by the way.
Quickly enough, and the Pokin loses his beautiful Hindu accent and talks like this forever. Disgusting. Okay. Calm your dot.
Thank you, you crazy animal.
Yeah, we had time for one last real shitty ethnic stereotype in this movie.
Incredible.
Welcome to Bollywood optometrist.
Right.
Hello. Hi, I'm looking.
Oh, I thought that was her.
You mean Bam?
I love how no one is able to consistently.
Exhausting to say.
They can't keep it consistent. How many buzz are in Shabba-ba-ba-bam?
Weinstein? Miss Weinstein, Miss Aaron Weinstein, the big Maka Kanaka. Does she happen to be a Jewish woman? Do I happen to work at a salon? Is she related?
That's like really weird, misguided racism.
She's Jewish. Oy vey, their blood. Brother and sister.
Why do you have that picture?
Can I talk to her?
No, she stepped out.
Can I leave her a note?
Sure. Here's a pen and pad. Now I need to go back to my pranayama breathing before I have a heart attack.
Oh, that woman's not British.
Yeah, she's got the inconsistent accent. I like how Robert John, his aesthetic is kind of upgraded as the movie goes on. He's at the ascot now.
Sandy. No. Oh, my poor baby girl. I was trying so hard to get her man to look more delicious. I forgot about her. Damn, voicemail. Hey, Sandy, baby. I'm sorry I was away. Listen, tomorrow night's the party, and I want you to trust your brother when he says go to the party, okay? Everything will be just fine.
I wonder if that phone was custom made, or they were able to find something like that that's bedazzled and floofy.
What will I wear?
I wondered that myself. Pretty fancy.
You're so freaking rich. And you can't even set up a voicemail?
Oh, that line.
Where are you, Mark?
I just thought the line was going to be, you're so freaking rich. Ah.
Why should I forgive you?
She keeps the 8x10 of her other boyfriend.
Trying out of like Iron Man magazine.
You're so beautiful.
I got a reply from Sal, and I will read it afterwards.
Okay.
Hey.
No, read it now, please.
No, wait, it's your scene.
So I mean, read it out.
Oh.
You notice? Sweatpants, sweatshirt, same thing, different color.
Classic look. She kept it like for 12 years. She kept holding on to that sweatsuit.
I did until it fell apart. I had like one in every color: gray, black, blue. I missed that thing.
Dreams. Marty Shalom Weinstein is.
Marky Einstein. The little guy? He's not even a wrestler. Isn't he gay?
He's not gay, Daddy. He's Jewish.
You know, easy to confuse the two.
Marty Shalom Weinstein. I know he's not a wrestler, Daddy, but he is brave, kind, tender, loving, and truly strong. I have realized that there is only one big man in my life that I will love forever until the day I die.
Vic Divine.
But the man I want to spend the rest of my life with is Marty Shalom Weinstein. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Daddy.
So also, next wide shot, take a good look at that belt buckle Don Fry is rocking here, because that is some flair.
Follow your heart. I followed mine.
Oh yeah.
It's a sick belt buckle.
Has a soulmate. Just most people aren't lucky enough to find theirs. If you found yours, don't let them go. You have a forgiving heart.
Deep.
Just listen to it.
Message.
Yep, there's the message. Message of I lost the window that had that website description.
Yeah. That's
Family, great date movie.
Well.
I remember.
Hello? Who? Erin, you got my note. Erin, Marty is gone. I don't know what happened.
Also, to show the passage of time, though, they show they upgraded phones from like the one that was not on any kind of hook to a cordless.
Yeah.
Look, I think you should go to the reunion party tonight. I know Marty will be there.
Thanks, Erin.
That was kind of a rude way to end the conversation. Thanks, click. Movie phone calls.
In movies, like everybody just hanging up the phone. Nobody says goodbye. Later.
Okay, now that I've taken care of that, can I ask you a question, Mr. Murphy? Will you help me the way that you helped
Well,
Marty?
he has a last name.
Yeah.
They say, Mr. Murphy's my father.
Mr.
Please.
Murphy out of here. My name is Bam. Okay, go on, try it.
Shabba-ba-ba-bam?
My name is Kababababana.
Hey, there you go.
All this. Do you have a funny looking hat too?
Oh, she's so charmed by that statement. Another reunion party, because we gotta have a lot of parties to plan this high school reunion.
That's where the money's at, is in the reunion party. What?
We belong together.
No.
I love you.
No.
Such a beautiful menage a trois.
To see those 3 words.
The words. I regret that I never told you, but they were screaming to come out. I know. I've been a coward. Please forgive me.
That was written for Snitsky so he could be down by our feet.
Yeah.
What?
Forgive me.
Now
Maybe a
this
tongue ring.
is interesting.
Right?
Where's Ellen?
Can't spend another moment without you. I've loved you since first day we met.
Is that a flash drive? Okay. Okay.
Marry me, Sandy Gold Pietra. We'll make you happy. Love you. Marry me.
What is a girl to do? Be with the boy that cheated on her, or the boy that stalked her?
Decisions.
Which one? Which one?
Oh man! Oh god! This whole last part of the movie is just so goddamn convoluted.
Last
Which
part.
I think we filmed this like first, if I remember correctly.
Robert John.
Yeah, it's me.
Wow. You look
Family? Yeah, I know.
This scene was so weird.
Came to check something before the wedding.
Wait. Wait, what?
What are you doing?
I don't know. You know how they say curiosity killed the cat? I wanted to see if it would kill it.
How could someone like that?
You're right, Colt. That was my reaction when I first saw this too.
I'm a fashion designer. I'm supposed to be gay. How else would I be famous?
It's a work?
What do you mean supposed to be gay?
April couldn't take it. She portaled out of here.
Jeez.
I don't know. I don't want to lose you, and I'm scared.
Wait, so he's been fake acting like that since he was a teenager?
No, I think he was trying to act manly, and then it was like the mask slips and he's gay again, apparently.
Sandy Gold Piedra. Oh, beautiful woman you've become, inside and out. And I'm here today to give away the only woman I have ever loved.
Oh, April, are you still here? Because your picture's gone.
Just like all the fairy tales your mommy's ever
Straight
told
up left.
She couldn't take it.
Yep. All right, well, it's just down to you and me now.
Oh, April's probably going to give away her daughter right now.
Yeah, she's showing up to reenact this scene right now.
He's not even looking?
Yeah. Clearly this is blocked by people who have never attended a wedding. Oh, April's back. Hello.
Get in your Subaru. He didn't even watch his bride walk down the aisle.
Yeah.
The one time that I'm finally, I'm late.
So it says your mic is not connected, April, so I'm sure you'll get back on that.
She's muted right now.
She's muted, yeah.
Well, clearly not a Jewish wedding.
No.
This probably cost some money.
Yeah, we're at the church.
I think that was the road. I think that was the road. I need to turn around. Grandview Terrace. Oh, I'm almost there.
Like, this does trigger in me some emotions of you know you're on a road somewhere and like you're late, you know, like everything feels more desperate. I've been there.
Monster, you may kiss the bride.
He sounds way excited.
Wait, the pastor called him Monster?
Yeah, not by his shoot name. Monster is his shoot name.
Monster Jenkins?
Monster Jenkins. This is the dark side ending here.
Wait, that's not what happens.
I like how they had a pretend clap. They had a pretend clap for that one.
Ferris Bueller. Is this or Wayne's World?
Yeah, they Wayne's Worlded us.
Wayne's World. Literally the exact same Wayne's World ending.
Yes.
Backtrack. Yeah, that's right. I'll backtrack.
Mrs. Bouvier.
Where though? Deep breath.
Yeah, okay, so this is the good ending, the 100% completion ending where Marty does marry Sandy. But again, yeah, like to your point, Cole, it's like, why is it not a Jewish wedding? How is it? This is very not Jewish. I don't know if this is Catholic or Presbyterian or what offhand, but
keep it at the church?
At the church. Oh god, that door handle looks like it could fuck you up. It's like it's all doves.
This is best man?
There's that song again.
Wait, he was his stand-in? What was that?
I guess he was the best man. I don't know. Oh God, filming in here must have been a pain in the ass. All that natural light. Let's get a good shot of the Jesus on the crucifix. Just again with the Jew. How does this make sense? By the way, Cole, while we're doing this, can you tell us what Sal Volcano's response was to your text?
Sure. Sal Volcano of Impractical Jokers. Let's hope he's okay with me saying this. He said, oh my God, I remember that. I don't think I've seen it. Someone I met on another project was making a movie and asked me to do a small role. I can only imagine how bad it is. I think I played a hairdresser, but I'm not sure. The lady who made it was a total sweetheart. You got to tell me how you know about this.
Well, funny enough.
And I said, well, I'm live streaming it right now, bud.
So yes, we have the wedding. It's reception time.
I think April can hear us. I saw her laughing.
Yeah. It says your mic is not working, April. I tried to unmute, and it says, can't unmute your guest. Their mic is not connected. So
your mic's not connected.
Fix that one.
Oh, there you are.
You hear me?
Yeah,
gotcha.
Hear you now.
My favorite cousin, Murphy from California. John, Mrs. Aaron Weinstein.
You knew my name.
Hey, like, what's up? The name's Bond. John Bond.
Oh,
my cousin just said that.
So you haven't told me where we're going on our honeymoon.
Israel.
Romantic and where we can make little parties.
I think it's about time for a toast.
That dude's not like looking. There you go. Very slow response.
Before we move on with cutting the cake, I would like to say a few things.
I don't remember this at all.
The men in my life. Daddy, without you, I would not be here today.
Thanks.
And mom,
you were there too.
Mom, even though I'm older than you.
You love me? How about me? Do you love me? Oh no.
Lovely, shut up. Thank you.
Half the people in the wedding party are like, why does he have the silly name? Who is this man?
And ironically, this film was made by a woman. How do you forget your mother?
Yeah, right.
And Korean and Swahili.
Oh, yes.
Alfred Bond, our monster.
Alfred. I just did that too. Oh my goodness.
Thank you for being a better man. And for being here tonight.
I can't see that ever happening.
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend who also cheated on me. Thank you for being here.
I found the man of my dreams.
And it's Don Fry.
It's Don Fry.
There's my moment.
Yeah, there you go.
Cheers.
You got thanked last after Don Fry and Shabba-ba-ba-bam and everyone else.
I was the one that everybody remembered it. Yeah.
Let's welcome the bride and groom to the dance floor for their special wedding song.
Some of the extras I'm seeing in this wedding scene look like they're waiting for a bus. They look so bored. And this is where they open the box and the cobra pops out.
Attention all dudes and dudettes. Welcome to Marty and Sandy's wedding. Let's all feast your eyes on the cutting of the cake.
Wow, I'm surprised he's not eating a whole cake again.
Yeah, he can clearly he's like, please allow me.
Oh, Marty. Takes a big man.
Why is everyone in the crowd on risers? There's like progressively taller people in the back.
Counts, and you're plenty big in that department.
Thank you.
You might just be able to give me my little dream come true.
Hey, sugar daddy. I'm big inside too, you know.
Yeah, Shabba Bubba.
Shubba Bubba. These two people on the left, I guess they're supposed to be Marty's parents, but that's not the end of the movie yet. This movie just doesn't end.
Oh, don't go. Please sit down. It's not over yet.
Please let us go.
It's not over until the fat lady sings.
I love they gotta have the sign. It's not even grammatically correct. It's Fat Lady Who Sings. 5 years gone by.
Hello.
And now she's a businesswoman too.
Thank you, Dr. Ping. Thank you.
Oh, Dr. Ping. That's a good callback.
How's my beautiful wife?
Marty, got some news for you.
Those are my parents. No,
what a
they're
twist.
not weird. They're in love. And when I grow up, I want to be just like them. And I'm going to marry the grandson of my wrestling hero, Sir Papa of the Ring.
Okay.
Dad, we got some news.
You still got the same phone 5 years later?
It's not even a Nokia. It's just. He still got that belt buckle 5 years later, though.
We ran out of mousse and gel.
Oh my God, this is a dream come true. You don't even know.
Oh, they put a bit of gray in his hair now. That's how we have established the passage of time for Don Fry.
No, he's not here yet.
Yeah, he is. Come on, let's go.
No,
You're supposed to be a grandma here?
That was unplanned. He did that just because.
That's good, you know, like show a little spontaneity.
Oh, jeez. Put your seatbelt on.
Yeah, I just noticed this now. They finally put some gray in Don's hair. I mean, this looks like the house that Marty and Sandy are in is like next door to this one. It's like almost the exact same architecture.
Probably. We're just so old we can't walk there.
Right.
And beat up.
Like my mommy and grandmommy always said, the good stories end with and they live happily ever after.
Well, feels like a bit of a misnomer to call this a good story to end it on that one.
Do you not feel wonderful? Do you not feel good right now?
So, little guys win too.
Big.
Damn. Okay, that's the most important thing. We gotta make sure that Kim Sky is the one responsible for this. I will fast forward through the credits because there is a bonus ending to this.
Ooh.
Yeah. Also, hang on, I want to get your thought. April, do you remember Evan Seplow as the assistant director? Do you know what he was like? Because I don't know much about him.
I do remember the name, and I'm sure I remember if I see him, but I'm blanking at the moment.
Okay.
So, yeah, I probably need to see a picture. I'm better with faces than names.
Sal Volcano, Pinky.
There he is. Now here's all the wrestler people. Oh, there's that song again. Let me try and jump ahead a little bit to the. Here's a special thanks. You can find Snitsky's name here. Eugene Snitsky, originally cast as Monster Bond.
There it is, Gino Caruso. I told you.
There you go. Thanks for watching. Come again. No, thank you.
Oh, that's a love message.
Yep. Question mark. You sure as shit better be no question mark.
Oh. Wow. The second one's coming? What do we think?
Yeah, let's get that sequel up and running.
I say pay Don and I to do another one. Pay us some good money.
Right.
All right. Some grandparents now. We'll be guilt.
All right. Well, that was just another romantic wrestling comedy. So quick thoughts, Cole. What are your quick thoughts on this movie as I try and pull up the super chats?
Well, dog shit. I mean, April was great.
No, I wasn't. You are so kind, Cole. Thank you.
No, I don't know. Like I feel that those were the types of movies that like we as kids would just like see on the like they could just make it because they could, so you would like rent it at the rental place and like. But now it's like a different era, so like I don't even know if they make those kind of movies anymore. Well, of course they do. I guess anyone like I don't know. There just has to be so much that goes into it. I think you could make those kind of movies for so much cheaper now. And I feel even back then, even though it looks like a kind of like a low budget movie, and you're like, where would you? It's not obviously in the theaters. It still costs a lot, probably with like the camera rentals and just everything. And you think I just think about the budget of all of that, and just think how much that must have cost and where that money came from, and like how they would have made it back. So that's the stuff that goes through my mind when I'm watching that kind of movie, to be honest.
Yeah. April, looking back at this, this had been the first time in a long time you've watched it back all the way through. Like, what are your thoughts just about the overall experience?
That might have been the first time I ever watched it. My thoughts about the experience. Honestly, being on the other end of it, for me, I thought that it was kind of like a sweet, lovey, warm experience where I met people and everybody was treated really well. So while I can watch the product objectively and understand everything you've said, I also am emotionally attached to how cute it is. So I'm not disagreeing with your opinions on it. I'm just saying.
No, I didn't think it was the worst movie ever. I didn't like it. It's not like a Hollywood blockbuster, but like of course. I think if I was like 15, it would have been cute for me. I think.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of missing links in there, and things that that might not hold up today, and
it has not aged quite well. And
again, just like I did, Yeah,
just they really pound home the whole like Jews love money thing. That's one thing they wanted you to take away from this.
And there was the weird handling of like the kissing her on the couch and her saying no, only to say yes. That was awful.
It was all right. It was very rapey.
And the Indian thing, I hated that so much.
So bad. It was. It's one of those things. Like, I mean, Cole? Do you often watch like So Bad It's Good movies? Do you appreciate that sort of?
I do, because I love those, especially for wrestling. The ones like from my childhood, and me and my friend Marty DeRosa, we've done stuff like this where we'll watch, Suburban Commando or whatever it is. Especially the rest. Like I like to hurt people, obviously. So it's kind of wild. We've done a lot of those, so it's wild that this isn't one that we have done yet. So that was my first time going through it, and it was a lot of fun to watch it with the idea of knowing that you're doing it with some friends and having a fun time.
Yeah, well, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will take a little sidebar here to go through the super chats, because some of these I believe are addressed to a few of you. So we'll go through these here, beginning with Spade Racing. Excited for the stream. Let's do this. That was at the beginning, obviously. House of Foyer. Weirdest wrestling cameos in movies. It's a question. What are the weirdest wrestling cameos in movies? His is Christopher Daniels as Bane in a low budget horror spoof movie. Cole, do you know anything about Christopher Daniels being a kind of rip off Bane in a movie?
Maybe. Huh. I was a bouncer. Like there's a movie called The Vow, not the one on HBO, but I think it was in like 2011 or something, and I got casted just as an extra, but then they upgraded me to like a bouncer. So I'm in a movie called The Vow very, very quickly.
Very cool. Megan Sheetal posted $20 in the super chat. Thank you, Megan. Freddie Mega X, $10. Still can't believe a young Brian Zane starred in this film. Yeah, I mean, I know the brown hair, glasses look is very common, but no, I must say for the record, I am not Marty Shalom Weinstein in this movie. But if we were to remake it, we'll see. Brendan, Scotty Goldman, great to meet you. I like, he refers to you as the dead name. Scotty Goldman, great to meet you at Rev Pro in Portsmouth, UK. So
Right.
there to show. Monkey Man 58 says, "Hey Colt, Joey Eastman and I said hello." There you go. Raff Man, "Hi Colt, what do you think of Grado? I saw that video of you and him handing out flyers for a show around the streets in England."
It was Scotland. We were in Edinburgh, and Grado's my favorite. Grado does he does radio. He's a big star in Scotland now. One of my favorite wrestlers ever.
Excellent. By the way, I've been meaning to watch Wrestling Road Diaries 3, Colt. I promise you I will watch that. The Lost Scout. Colt, longtime fan, was so excited to get to watch your AEW debut at Revolution. And by the way, Colt, I will say again, the match you had with Hangman this week was pretty awesome. Good stuff there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's up, Scout?
One RHPS fan writes, "China's like a Power Rangers villain in this. I could see some really repulsive energy from China in this if they put like the big pointy wig on her." Parker Soul saying, "I'm in Minneapolis and I miss First Wrestling. Please support local wrestling during this time. Keep local wrestling alive wherever you are." Thank you. That's a good message to have, Parker.
I love First Wrestling. The
Lost Scout, back again. "Longtime fan. I remember first finding your channel by accident. You got me back into wrestling, into the Wrestling Pulse. You made my friend a wrestling fan." Well, thank you very much, Lost Scout. I appreciate that. Darnell Onglade, "Could you make the EPCW 1 arena in 2K? I'm sure somebody can or will." Let's see here. One RHPS fan again saying, "Sounds like an award from the AVNs, the Golden Butt." I missed that part. It must have been like from the match. The Jaguar 1983. "I reckon Brian should lead the charge to remake this, only better." Stay tuned. I'm not saying anything, but stay tuned. One RHPS fan again, "Because Liz Fair's train wreckers with Todd in the Shadows wasn't we have another Indian stereotype." This is during the optometrist scene. Something about the Indian stereotype. I apologize if I can't parse through that statement. Frisco Flame, "I swear I've seen this movie 5 times, and each time I black out a significant section of this thing from my memory." Yeah,
5 times.
That's more than I have, Felix. Michael Anderson, "Thank you so much for doing this. This is so damn fun. Also, I'm from New Jersey, and this movie is an affront to my state, probably also my culture." James Sylvester, "This movie is cruel and unusual punishment." Alexander Cars, "Nothing to say here, just $5 for getting through this film." Well, thank you, Alex. Sierra Townsend, "I used to have bad movie parties before COVID. If I showed this to my friends, I'd have no friends afterward." Funny story, the soft run, because we were supposed to do this in Tampa, and the soft run before I made that show official was like showing it to some of my friends and some people I had not met before, friends of my friends at their apartment, and like they weren't my friends after that, I'll tell you that much. But it's how I knew that this had legs as a live show. Patrick Ketza, "To April, which would be more likely, a sequel to this or a WEW revival?"
Oh, that's like, these are two really bad choices. You don't have anything better, Pat? Seriously, come on, give me something to work with.
I, for one, would love to see Women's Extreme Wrestling being revived.
No, God, no.
Darnell Onglade is back, asking, "Colt, is Colt short for Colton?"
Sure is.
All right. And I think that's all we got for super chats at this point. So thank you all who have contributed. And by the way, for those of you who have not contributed yet, or you want to, if you'd like, I'd ask that you consider donating to my wildfire relief fundraiser at brightsiders.com/wrestlingwithregret. That is in the top of the description here. And also that means that, it's going to affect how this bad boy is going to look in a few weeks, because what happens at the end, you have to vote on what wrestling facial hairstyle you want me to have in a couple of weeks, and I'll wear that for a week, because the most my wife would allow me to have before she divorced me. So that's why it's only 1 week long. I think we're going to wrap this up. This is about as much as I expected to get out of this, and then some. Guys, do you have any parting words? Anything left you want to plug before we wrap this stream up? We'll start with April.
Oh gosh, just thank you for having me on. Thank you for paying attention. I appreciate it. And if you want to, I know that my lighting here is just so awful. I apologize. I just want to find a place where I was comfortable for 2 hours, and that's a couch, not like studio kind of thing. So, okay. But anyway, feel free to look me up and say hi on Patreon, which is April Hunter. And you can probably find me everywhere else after that. So, sorry for the suffering.
All right, Colt. What do you want to plug here before we wrap this up?
Oh, probably way too much. Thanks for joining me here in my my hotel room. At Colt Cabana, Twitter and Instagram. I'm on Twitch now, and I'm twitching a lot. I really, really enjoy it. Twitch.tv/Colt Cabana. And AEW every single Wednesday night, of course. And my podcast series has come back for a new season, 6 episodes. We are on episode 3, so there's on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts from. And then if you want to buy some cool stuff, I always have cool stuff, coltmerch.com. And I have the Wrestling Road Diaries 1, 2, and 3. I have a children's book. I have Micro Brawlers. And also there's just today, there's a 20% sale off on Pro Wrestling Tees for all the wrestlers. If you use the code, the number 2 MIL, and that goes for everyone, Brian included. So thanks.
Well, thank you. And thanks for the free plug for that as well. I did not know about the code this week, so thank you. ProWrestlingTees.com/wrestlingwithregret.
Yeah, just today, I think.
You have a children's book, huh?
Yeah, I wrote a children's book.
That's
actually,
awesome.
I bought it from. Yeah, I think I bought a copy of your book, Colt, at one of the last WrestleCons, and you actually signed it for my kids. So thank you for doing that.
April, you said you wrote one?
I did, yes. Well, I have a contract for one. I wrote one. I have to revise it, and it's going into publication.
Okay.
Well, congratulations.
Cool.
That's pretty cool. We'll keep our eyes open for that one for sure. Well, folks, thank you all so much thank you guys for being part of the stream here and suffering with me. And thanks all you who are watching the stream. If you've missed part of it, don't worry. It will be archived and released publicly on demand on the channel. But yeah, I think this shows me that the idea of doing these live movie riffs has some legs. So be sure to stay posted to the YouTube channel in the future. We'll have some more of these live riffings with even more wonderful guests. But guys, thank you so much, April and Colt. Thank you for your time, and thank you all for watching. For Brian, for me, Brian Zane, and April Hunter and Colt Cabana. We'll see you next time.